Okay, so how would you change someone from not trusting to just deciding to open their heart? How does that happen?
That person has to be inspired. If I say you have to go out there and be careful and blah, 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 then you're living a life from the lens of a coward. Whereas in putting yourself out there and really diving in deep head on first, and then you're living your life from the point of view of courage. So like I would somehow try to inspire her to be like, stop being a coward and be a hero, be courageous. Yeah, I'm not saying that your heart's not gonna get broken again, but you're basically living in a bubble. It's like you get sick once and now you never want to be exposed to air because you're afraid of germs.
Okay, so with inspiration, I guess that okay, stop being coward. Like go out there. I mean, be courage and like try to make something work. Okay, this didn't work. What happened was awful. Like, but go out there and have some real life. I guess this is the first impulse, but
I understand what you mean. She's not going to change overnight. There has to be a progression to get there, right? But I think that progression will never happen if I say, be careful. Then she's just going to stay the same place. But if I tell her what she's doing wrong by doing that, and she actually has to have courage, and now you have to be vulnerable and open up your heart again. Because the way I would encourage somebody to do that is like this. Let's say you can put a protection around your heart, right?
mhm.
That means nobody can get in. Now, if you remove that protection, then yeah, everyone can easily get in. You're vulnerable. But what's happening is if you have a protection, you have like a metal protection around your heart. That means you're going to live a very lonely life of alone where you don't trust anyone. There's no trust between you and there's no because that's what a relationship is. Relationship is that vulnerability is what relationship is, right? By removing that metal protection and being vulnerable, now you're exposed to getting your heart broken again. What's going to happen is the next time you get your heart broken, it's not going to be as bad. But at least you're open to building relationships. You're open to making connections, right? Once you plant that idea of that, right? Yeah, the next time she goes out, she's just not going to immediately trust that person again. Or immediately trust a stranger again. That's not going to happen. But what is going to happen is she's going to be aware and she's going to be like, I'm making that mistake of like really blocking myself from this person. Right. And then, so every time she does it, she's going to be aware of that. And she's going to be aware that, I'm being a coward. I'm being a coward. I should be more courageous. And eventually she'll get there. But if I say it's okay to be a coward, then no matter how long she spends, she's just never going to get there.